incredible showcase of what's next. You know, we started SGF back in 2020 because we didn't want to lose that magic moment every June when gamers around the world come together to hype ourselves about the future. New worlds, new stories, new characters, and yeah, maybe the return of some fan favorites too. This is our 7th and biggest SGF, and I have to say, guys, the magic is back. We have a great show for you today. Now, over the next 2 hours, we, alongside some of the world's most talented game developers, are going to show you why gaming's best days are right ahead of us. What I love about SGF is that we put platforms and rivalries aside. It doesn't matter where you play, everyone is welcome here today. And right now, everyone has a lot of games to play. As you can see behind me, in just the first 5 months of 2026, Steam saw a record-setting 9,265 new game releases, and that's up from 7,800 last year. There are now more games and more creators than at any point in the history of this great medium. Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then, great medium. Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then, you look closer. So far this year, 14 new games are. That tells you something important. Players, you guys are hungry for new experiences. You want originality, games at different price points. And when developers take bold, creative swings, turns out you guys show up for them. Really great. So congratulations to all those games. Now, you know, some games, they become global blockbusters, but others actually find smaller, passionate communities that love them deeply. And today, both of those kinds of success matter. The truth is, not every game has to be for everyone. That's what makes this medium so exciting right now and makes SGF so rewarding, because this show helps drive discovery. I hope you find your next favorite game today. So get ready to get wish listing. Should we get on with the show? Okay, it's gonna be a fun ride. So let's get started with our preview of what's ahead with our first announcement.
Hi Bill, how are you? Ooh, here we go, first announcement. I'm very, very tired right now. Thank God this ain't my one that I'm going to do later tonight, but I thought I'd test this out just to see how it runs. I hope you're doing, Bill. That's good. I hope the rest of your stream went well. Getting tired Nocto here at 7 AM in the morning. What we got here? Yeah, 5-6 hours. Can't complain.
So, you're the American who called earlier. The sister of the man on the 3rd floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you. Brr, it's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to catch a cold. I hate to say it, but your brother is, well, quite odd. In we go.
This looks very Wolfenstein-y.
In we
Very
go.
French too. Oh, we're having a reload.
Oh la la. Mais quelle pagaille.
You'll have to subtitle for me,
Isn't it such a
Bill.
mess again? Think, I just cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder rolled through here. Huh? Ah, the delightful biscuit. I'm sure he won't notice if we help ourselves. Oh, long. I'll bring some nice coffee to go with the biscuit.
I think I have some issues. Keeps on getting weird. I want some biscuits. This also looks very Resident Evil, so... Yeah, this is definitely the... Ooh.
Don't move. Claire Redfield.
Code Veronica. Oh, just Veronica. No, okay. Cool. A game I'll watch, but I won't play. It's probably DLC to 9 though, maybe? I'm not too sure. Hey, next year. Happy for all the Resi fans.
Capcom on a roll. What a way to kick off the show. Resident Evil Veronica revisits a classic title from the Resident Evil universe, reimagining the experience for today's players. Thank you to Takeuchi-san and Capcom for that incredible news. Now, some surprise breaking news from one of the top independent game studios in the world.
Hello there, I'm
Cuphead.
here at Studio MDHR headquarters. And today, we have a special announcement for all of you. We're happy to confirm that development has begun on a brand new, hand-animated Cuphead video game. Our talented team is hard at work on this ambitious project, which will take Cuphead and friends on a fresh,
Yeah,
exciting
it
adventure.
should be. I know Jordan's looking
It's
forward
still in
to
early
it, so...
stages, but we look forward to revealing more when the time is right. Well, from all of us here at Studio MDHR, thank you for...
So pumped though, new Cuphead.
I didn't know this was plugged in.
The phone
Hello?
works.
Yes? Oh, indeed. Oh, you want me to tell them? Yes, I'll tell them. Yes, right now. Well, it seems I have one more surprise. A small team within our studio has been working in secret on something completely different. This new project is a love letter to the era that brought us into the world of video games. We have prepared a sneak peek.
If you've
and
never
I'd
played
say
Cuphead, Bill, definitely give it a go.
It's pretty radical. Over
It's
here.
very old school,
Pretty radical.
cartoon.
Let's roll the clip.
Now in development at Studio MDHR.
Ah,
It's Mighty Cuphead Adventure. A new fast-action platform shooter with arcade-quality graphics and amazing sound. Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
Only from Studio MDHR.
it's a hard game. It can be very hard, but yeah, it's a very enjoyable.
You know I love my puppets. That was great. And there
Well,
you
is
have
there
it, two
anybody
brand new
joining us
games
as
from
well?
Studio MDHR up in Canada
Getting
with
very
Mighty
tired
Cuphead
knocked out
Adventure,
this
a
morning,
true
as
8-bit
it's
action
only
platformer
10
between
past
consoles
7
and
here.
PC,
But thank you for
and
joining
a
us.
brand new hand-animated Cuphead game has been confirmed too. Great news. All right. Well, now please join me in welcoming my co-host and partner in a new game discovery website called Looking for Game. It's Lucy James, everyone.
And after this week, I can tell you, I'm not one of those people who gets upset with, this ain't for me. I'm happy for the people, like some of these games, put it this way to everyone here. Some of these games ain't gonna be for us, some of them are. Just be happy for the people who love those games and let them enjoy them. Because after this week, 2 games got announced and there was backlash because of certain issues, like the new God of War, because it has a woman in it, it's like, and too girly. I was like, people like that just need to grow up. Like, just be happy for the people who are gonna enjoy it. But yeah, that's my little TED talk this morning. Sega. Creative Assembly.
大きな損失よ。
And trust me, Bill, or anybody else in here, Persona shows up today, you can hear me scream like a little girl.
これは最後のチャンス。
Alien? Just Sega. Yep. 2 games got announced this week and people were like, what's the naming of them? I'm like, we just need to
I understand.
get over it. Shield your eyes, Bill. That's an alien. Hi, Ruby. Both of you shield your eyes. You're 2 innocent frogs with us. Number 2. Woo. I'm very, very sleepy, Ruby, but hey, I'm here. I thought I'd try this out before my stream tonight.
Hi, I'm Al Hope, Creative Director of Alien Isolation 2.
And I'm Anna Sovikova, Art
I'm
Director
here
of
to
Alien
see
Isolation
Persona,
2.
and I'm here to see Final Fantasy Remake Part 3. I hope
On
it shows
behalf
up.
of the whole survival team at Creative Assembly, we're very excited to share our return to the survival horror genre. It's been 12 years since we released the first Alien Isolation, and we're continuing what we started, creating an authentic
At the
new
moment, like, I
chapter
don't
which
like.
builds
I
on that
knew there were
core
leaks
isolation
last
experience
week for this
of
show,
escaping
but I
the
didn't look
terrifying,
at them. I kept
unkillable,
myself very
relentless alien.
And this
quiet,
time,
so
we're unleashing the alien on an unsuspecting colony world.
happy to
From the
so far
claustrophobic
to horror
confines of
games
the
for the
colony
people who
itself to
enjoy
the
them. Like,
exposed and
I
storm
love
ravaged
Resident
landscape
Evil. I love
surrounding it.
Resident Evil
Kurosaki
lore, but
Station
it's
is a
hard
new
for me to
hunting
get
ground
through.
for the ultimate apex predator. Players will face a desperate struggle to survive and escape, and we cannot wait to show you more in the future. Thanks.
But yeah, if I'm talking softly this morning, yeah, very tired.
Thanks so much, Anna and
6
Al.
hours of sleep's good, but
Today, we
yeah,
are honored
I'm
to have one
doing
of
it and
gaming's
trying.
true visionaries here with us in the
Oh,
audience.
yes,
For more than
yes!
2 decades, his work has reminded us that games can be emotional.
I've been waiting to see this
human.
game again.
From Eco to
Yeah,
Shadow
this
of
is
the Colossus
Eco,
to The Last
Team
Guardian,
Eco's new
he has
game.
left an unforgettable mark on this medium. Please join me in recognizing the legendary Fumito Ueda-san. Ueda-san, great to see you. And now, let's talk about his next game. A few years ago, we gave you an early glimpse at Ueda-san's next game, then known as Project Robot. Well, now, it's time to step deeper into the mysterious,
Like, I've played every
unsettling,
game from
epic
this
world
man. Like,
that marks
Eco,
Ueda's
Shadow of the
first game
Colossus,
in a decade. Let's take a look.
bloody... Like, what was it? Shadow Guardian. Epic's publishing it. Yeah, Last Guardian, that was it.
Doesn't that look incredible? Oh, all right. I cannot wait for Gen Atlas. Thank you, Ueda-san. All right, well, next we travel to the east, to China, circa 848 AD. Blood Message is a cinematic single-player action-adventure game from NetEase. You are a messenger who embarks on a perilous eastward odyssey with your son, fighting against impossible odds.
Aw, poor bird.
河西始于吐蕃50余载，一齐分起，却从未有人坚守如我等之久。今日天枪大捷，以寡破众，陪对着当即首功。好剑，又进进了。
该你了。
阿爷，大人们说，只要河西归唐，你不打仗，也能守住我们的家。
再不投降，全部杀光！ 是死！不降！
Looks very cool.
守住城门！我守不住我的家，你救不了我的命。
It's gonna get me in though.
哪来的枪？
由来征战地，不见有人还。
Blood message. Okay. Looks cool.
就再也不用怕没有家了。
Say that. Did that say preview
Now
tomorrow?
please welcome a game developer who is visiting the US for the first time in 2 decades. From RGG Studio, it's Masayoshi Yokoyama.
We're gonna see more Stranger Than Heaven, or we're gonna... Yay! A game that I'm looking forward to most now. I've got Lego Batman, I've got Pragmata, now it's this.
本日はストレンジャーザンヘブンについて新しい発表がございます。まずはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Hello everyone, this is Yokoyama. Today, we have an exciting new update about Stranger Than Heaven. First, please take a look at this.
The game release date.
調べたぞお前らのこと。海の
Naked.
向こうがアジア人ってんでのけ者にされて。日本じゃ毛頭扱い。俺は何人なんだって何度も思ったろ。敵討ちか。つまらねえことに人生使ってんだ。大統領。
この件にけじめをつけねえと俺の人生始まらねえんだ。
Oh my god. Oh, January, no. I wanted it this year. But Tupac Shakur, what? What?
Yokoyama, we got a lot to talk about, but first of all, we have a release date.
本作の発売日は2027年1月15日となります。そして先ほどのトレーラーには新しいキャストも情報が含まれていましたが、その件に関してはこの方に語ってもらいましょう。
Stranger Than Heaven will be released on January 15th, 2027.
Well, I know what my
As you may have
first game
noticed
of
in the
next year
trailer,
is.
We revealed some interesting new cast members. To tell you more about that, I'd like to bring out a special guest.
Please welcome Snoop Dogg.
It's the D-O-double-G.
Snoops, everyone's talking about this
What up,
game.
though?
It's so good to have you here, man.
That's crazy.
So you teaming up with Yokoyama. Tell us, how does this happen? Why do you want to work with RGG?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Sega. I've been playing that game since it first came out, and you know, to be associated with such a great game and such a great person like this and the team that they put together, it's an amazing, you know, feat for me. So I'm happy to be a part of it.
Now, we got to talk about what just announced in this trailer. How's Tupac being a part of this?
You know, the Tupac estate and my son and myself, we work very closely together, so it just made sense to put him in this game because his likeness and his spirit still lives on, and I just feel like it was so connected to what we're doing. So, what y'all think?
Game looks insane. I'm sure you got more surprises in there too. I know the song sounds great. Well, we're looking forward to hearing more on Stranger Than Heaven. I also want to ask you though about something a couple years ago at TGA. You and Cordell talked about Death Row Games is something that you guys want to do. Any updates on what's happening there, DRG?
Yes, sir. Death Row Games, you know, we're building a hip-hop gaming universe, bringing an authentic culture to life, you know what I'm saying? And we just got a lot of plans that we're planning on actually bringing to life in the next, you know, couple of months.
Okay, well, we'll hopefully hear more on that soon.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Snoop Dogg. Thank you for joining us.
Thank y'all.
Yokoyama-san, Jamil, appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Fantastic. More crazy stuff to come. All right, next we're excited to announce the stunning debut title from a new studio in Sweden. Hex is an open-world action-adventure game from key creators behind The Division and Little Nightmares.
Hey.
You brave the
This is
wild
gonna
north
be
as
different.
researchers stranded in a mind-bending, player-shaped procedural world. This is a very cool game. Take a look.
It looks like the language from Stray. Dead astronauts. Okay. They made a new little developing company. I'll let anybody join you. I'll give my little blurb, but I'd rather you just watch the trailer and see how cool they are. Very trippy. Very interesting, very interesting. Okay. That like brings out the dungeon or something like that.
I can't wait to see more from Hex. It looks absolutely stunning. We have much more SGF to come, but first on June 14th, Dead by Daylight is celebrating its 10th anniversary. Watch this closely because here's a little tease of what's ahead.
to all you DBD fans. I know one of my closest friends loves DBD. I'm not the biggest fan, but I like watching him play it. Hi Omar! Welcome to Sleepy Nocto Time. He needs more energy drink. Coffee. I am very tempted for a coffee. Why did everyone? Okay, well there's these sort of ads on into the ad break. Yeah, this is more like an ad commercial part of the show. So, yeah, for people who have subbed, continue watching. People won't see you in a minute and a half. I'm trying to pull the adders during an area where not much is happening.
Is it dangerous? Edward. Privateering. Is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Hey.
Gentlemen, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman.
Maybe last in your stream weekend you were playing this song. How much I love Black Player. I don't know if I'll play it again, but yeah, I'm very tempted. Johnny Weaver.
Can you feel it, Addy? We're moments away from the grandest prize of all. After you, Captain. Path ahead is dangerous. Don't save me a spot in Hell Shatter. Path ahead is dangerous. Don't save me a spot in Hell Shatter. I ain't coming soon.
You skipped ahead.
Welcome back to SGF. That was Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, which is arriving July 9th. Now it's time for the announcement of a game that reunites one of the best action game developers in the world with a legendary franchise.
Platinum's making a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, is it? That's crazy.
You guys having fun yet? We are just getting started, believe it or not.
I
All
hope
right,
you
well,
well,
that's another
Alma, by the
TMNT
way.
game from
Thank you for
Platinum
joining.
Games, and I cannot wait to learn more about Last
Very
Ronin.
sleepy today.
Now, please welcome two-time TGA loser for Expedition 33 and Final Fantasy 16. It's Ben Starr, who voices the Visitor in Fortnite.
It's Clive, everyone. It's Clive from Final Fantasy.
Hello, Summer Game Fest. For the past little while, I have had the incredible opportunity to step into the world of Fortnite as the Visitor. And today, I finally get to share a glimpse of where that journey is heading next. We've been working on this for a long time. A new season is about to begin, and everything is about to change. Let me show you what's coming in Fortnite's next season, Runners, launching later tonight.
The hunt for power breeds chaos. And that chaos is spreading with these sprites. Creatures born from 0-point energy. They can make you stronger.
Sprites are the cutest thing in this game, in my opinion.
No one can resist that kind of power.
It was all the sprites' fault.
We must secure them.
Who wants to get the duck?
Now, if you're wondering how we end up on this new island, you'll have to jump into the Shattered event happening live inside Fortnite right after Summer Game Fest. This season, we asked every player to choose a side, and in the live event, that choice changes
I like
your
how
experience.
out of syncing the
It has
show
all been
today.
building to this moment. The party starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, but the doors open early, and trust me, you'll want to stay to the very end of the event. I've got a little surprise waiting for you.
Just trying to put it back into sync if it's possible.
Surprise waiting for
But I don't think it's my end, I think it's their end.
The stage is set. You chose your side. This ends now.
Now it's time for a
Damn, that's
special
sync.
announcement from Bandai Namco about one of the most
Get your shit
influential
together,
sci-fi
Keely.
franchises ever created.
On Earth, mankind measured time by seasons, not sirens. For a moment, the future felt promising. Out here, that promise is a lie.
Okay, everyone, I just checked the official, chat. It's their end, so nothing I can do due to the audio sync. trying to fix it. They really, really need to. There we go. Wait. He likes Max. Gundam game, Gundam! Westlake, Gundam!
Find me. I'm here.
Alma, stop shaking.
Thousands of games launch every year, so finding your next favorite can be tough. That's why I'm launching my new newsletter, Looking for Game. Thank you. I'll be curating and selecting games that deserve your attention every week and sending demos
And also everyone,
exclusive
I will be
playtest
streaming.
invites
I'm official
straight to your inbox.
co-streamer.
Head
Oh.
over to lookingfor.game to sign up with Player.
I'm an official co-streamer for Wholesome Games tonight. Check my schedule if you're interested. Please drop by, please. I'll be streaming it. I'll be more awake, hopefully.
It is a co-op physics game
Yeah.
about two geese
Ooh.
and one very fragile egg.
Okay. Interested.
Okay, Mookie, ready to be a parent?
Sure, don't worry. This is a piece of cake.
Okay, who wants to co-stream this with me?
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Careful. Careful. To left. Left. Your other left. Drop it. Don't drop it. Careful. Careful. To left. Left. Your other left.
Okay, new plan. This is a good one. Are you listening to me?
I might have to stream this with Meaty.
What is this? It's way too hard.
Watch out with our baby. Watch out with our baby.
Yay!
Just focus.
Really hard.
Come on, Bill. You and me could co-op
That
it.
looks really hard. Maybe if we look for some more people, it would be easier.
See, 4 players.
This really is an extremely hard game.
There you go, Bill. You were right.
Congrats, Adrian. What a fun game. All right, now it is time for a debut game from a veteran team of developers who come from Naughty Dog and Infinity Ward and other amazing studios. Over the past half-decade, they've quietly been working on an ambitious new project. Here is the global announcement.
Okay, got me interested.
People are endlessly disappointing. They're greedy. They're cruel. They lie. They're bullies.
Hey, Stokes? Yeah, I got one of them.
So that's what I say when I look at someone like you. Bully.
See, that's where we're different. I genuinely like most people.
Oh, well, then you're truly a sick fuck.
We need to move. They'll be coming for you.
Coming for us. You're not one of them anymore.
Yeah, well, that's temporary. Just like you and me.
You guys don't understand the real threat. Not like we do.
If I go to work with my enemy to survive, so be it. For now.
Either we fight those things together, or die alone.
Ew.
I have the phone.
No. Do not touch him.
Fight together or die alone.
Crossfire. Looks interesting. Different takes on stuff. Probably something I'll keep an eye
For
on.
over 18 years, Jacob and I have developed character-driven
Oh, look at that
games
stash.
with the
Look at
goal
that
of
stash.
thoroughly connecting design and story. In Crossfire, two opposing operators must form a temporary alliance. Depending on one another is their only chance of survival.
To support this narrative, we completely rethought how cover and traversal work together and created a system that rewards tactical thinking, stealth, and repositioning. It's called Adaptive Cover. With Adaptive Cover, our player character Layla dynamically adjusts her stance to react to the complex terrain and the enemy's line of sight. It fundamentally changes your relationship with the environment and becomes an active skill to master.
Shout out to our amazing team at That's No Moon, who are meticulously crafting Crossfire. It's for all of you who, like us, love high-agency, single-player, story-driven games. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Jacob and Taylor. Now, last year at the Game Awards, we introduced the next game from Remedy Entertainment. Here's a new look at the mind-bending world of Control Resonant.
It's been 7 years. The oldest house has...
You really gotta
fallen.
finish the first Control.
Everything we tried to contain is now loose in the streets of Manhattan. This was caused by a new type of hostile resonance. It is beyond anything that we can currently measure. It's all quite terrifying. And fascinating.
Should a dancing break in chat now?
All we can do is dig deeper. Keep searching for the solutions in every way we can. Before it's too late.
Right now, it's time for another Summer Game Fest exclusive, the announcement of the next game in a storied franchise.
We all have our own reasons for coming to this vast frontier. But for our guild, we who protect this land, one reason stands above all others. Our wonder.
UMMO. UMMO, everyone.
Wonder at the astonishing power that shapes this land of awe. At the great spirits to whom we are bound. At the gods who hold dominion over all. We cannot guarantee your comfort, or even your safety. But if you yearn for horizons unexplored, for fellowship and purpose, for a cause worth dying for, to you, we can promise magic.
Ooh. There are gonna be a lot of excited people out there.
To everyone watching both here and live online around the world, I'm Colin Johansson, the studio head at ArenaNet, and I want to thank you for watching the exclusive first look at our upcoming game. The time is right for the next evolution of the MMORPG, and that game is Guild Wars 3. Glad you all agree. Guild Wars 3 is an epic world that is both beautiful and fun to explore, where the joy of movement is powered by your character's momentum, and combat will usher in an entirely new type of MMO experience. By launching on PC and PlayStation 5, we're inviting the biggest audience yet to experience the world of Guild Wars. We're so excited to welcome all of you to join our Guild Wars community. Go to guildwars3.com to sign up for our newsletter right now. Thank you.
Thanks, Colin. Get ready to blast across the galaxy with daring races, dangerous rivals, and some very familiar faces. Star Wars Galactic
It's time for pod racing.
is coming this October.
Here we go,
now,
Bill.
And now it's time to head to a brand new planet, Dervan Akos. Now this is pod racing.
Welcome to Dervan Akos, where champions are born and losers annihilated. My sources say you've been
Saying if Bill gets this game, we're so going to play multiplayer together.
Racers don't go head-to-head against Bulba.
There he is, the legend himself.
They are not your friends.
I've seen you at Kestar's side.
Stay out of my way.
Oh, this is the dream shape.
They're doing the thing again. Well done, Game Awards.
There's a reason why they call Kestar Bul the champion. The golden age of the Galactic League begins now.
Drop a beta, come on.
새가 거기서 와르스와 아위켄스치나
Letting anybody know if there's any audio desyncs that's not my end. I have checked the other people's Twitches and other people and the main YouTube on my phone and everything. It is their end. Frost Harbor.
A few years ago, we announced Sega's plans to bring back many of its classic franchises, including Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi.
Oh, not now.
Another one is Virtua Fighter. Today, we've got your first ever look at the surprising scale.
Come on, Keely, not now. Get the desync fixed.
Virtua Fighter Crossroads.
It's their end, nothing I really can do, but obviously you can rewatch this later, and all the trailers will be up on YouTube. Everybody knows that. I'm really looking forward to this.
Are we talking about your ex? Hey, I've got an idea for you.
Hey, Asiello. Bet you're hungry after this morning, huh? Same as usual?
Your sister's really taking this whole job thing seriously, huh, Divina?
I know. They really weren't kidding about this being a fighting town.
We're all fuck-ups. Otherwise, we wouldn't be living in Villa Sapara. Kill them all!
Hey, it's me.
There he is!
Shit. This is not gonna blow over, Cielo! You fucked with the Chinese mafia!
I can tell you I just went into the official YouTube page. Oh, the chat is angry with the desync.
That's your... Madam Sue?
You play the part of a fighter, but you are lacking in kung fu.
Rise over the cries, city of blood, sweat, and survivors. Lives rolling like dice. Once you're inside,
2 RGG games in 1 year.
Who's Pai Chan?
What?
Get a showcase though. Might have to stream
It's been
that.
25 years since RuneScape was born, and 20 years tomorrow that Duriel 321 wreaked havoc in Falador. Finally, this legendary universe is coming to console with RuneScape Dragon Wilds, playable now on PC in early access. Here's a new look.
Boxler is in chat. My other mod who shows up every once in a while. If you want to play this buddy on PlayStation, I will most likely be happy to.
Few survive the land of dragons. But some seek more than survival. They fight. They adapt. They build. They stride boldly into the unknown, claiming dominion and forging their legend.
Kepler, I'm looking forward to that. Me and Media are going to play Kepler. Mama, can you tell me if that pin? If it did, can you pin it, please? this. Because I'm checking chat on my phone. That's how this is working today.
In ebbing spring, the skies will clot. Our shedding seeds made piles of rot. Odion's cast.
Oh, it's a
with
sort of ad
tempers
again.
rare. Red minnows squirm in tainted clay. 3 virtues known, not all recast. For wrath, and doom, and death. Alas, find me, Fawn, or I'll find you.
So yeah, ad break now for people who aren't subbed. You are subbed. Yep, you're still here. This is pretty much like a... I've watched so much of these game showcases through the years. I do this every year. This is the first year I'm streaming it.
Clever girl.
Yeah, this is pretty much in like an ad break for them because they're going through games that are already out.
Hey guys, you're gonna want to see this! Please tell me that was your stomach.
Hold on to your buggy.
Hey Ribby, we should play this as a group game.
65mm in the making.
What the hell did we get ourselves into?
We should play that if Shrouded and that won't work. They're always updating it, which is cool.
Some guys leave it to luck. Let it ride on a roll of the dice.
DLC for Mafia?
Not me. You can have all the luck in the world. But what matters is the choice you make when the cards are on the table.
Hey, new expansion. We'll probably play that later this year. It's on. I've got it. It's one of those backlog games.
Yes, that was indeed a young Don Salieri from the original Mafia. Man of Honor expands Enzo's journey in Mafia: The Old Country this August. Okay, can you imagine working on something for 16 years of your life? Back in 2010, the creator of Assassin's Creed set out on a journey to build his next time-bending epic. Today, after many twists and turns,
After today, and many twists and turns, the Game Awards, who you'd think could get stuff down, can't get an audio sync fixed.
I was born to be the Collector. To protect a world I cannot be a part of. Destined to be feared for what I am. It is my fate.
Plague Tale?
I have devoted my life to facing them. Those granted the power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts. Tilting the ancient balance toward cataclysm. But at last,
Which?
their debt is due. Every choice, every breath has led me to this moment. As the moon bears witness, I take the first step. My time has come. I am ready.
Okay, keep an eye on that one. That looks interesting.
Thank you, Jeff, and thank you, everyone.
1666 has been a monumental and emotional journey. David Lynch once said, "The film is the talking." That's how I feel today about the game. Instead of explaining features, I'll simply say this. As of right now, the prologue is free to download on Steam and Epic Games Store.
Hey, might have a stream
It's
later.
a 30-minute story experience, an amuse-bouche, if you will. I'll leave you with a glimpse of what's to come when the game launches on early access later this year. Join us for the journey. Merci, and panache Kaolis.
Guess I'm gonna have a couple of games to choose from for the stream later today.
Thank you, Patrice. Still to come, we've got a lot of great announcements for you, including a special surprise guest. Who's that? What? Wait, that's
Not Saw. Hi, Billy.
Billy from Saw. Hey, Billy.
Hello, Jeff Keighley.
Hello.
I want to play a game.
Oh, you want to play a game? Well, that's great. We're here at Summer Game Fest. This is all about playing games. It's perfect.
Roll the tape.
You heard the puppet. Roll the tape.
I don't think we'd be getting another Saw game ever again.
A 100 years have passed since the
Uber
Genesis
team, oh my
Fortress.
god.
They call you a monster, but I call you a prophet.
Good, Bill. Take care. Sleep well, buddy.
Is our only true path to redemption.
Hi, George. Thank you for the lurk, bud.
It strips away the lies that people tell
What's
themselves.
happening? Yeah, buddy. I'm just sleepy
Only
and
then
just watching this.
do
I
they
thought
get
I'd
to see
stream it just to see if it worked.
What really makes them.
Yeah. I checked your stream and then I checked other like people on my phone. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, thank you for dropping in, Bill. Sleep well, buddy. I'll catch you on your next stream.
Live or die.
Well, actually, I'll catch you tonight, probably during Wholesome. Yeah, this, yeah. It surprises me that these things this bad. Like I said earlier, I've watched these conferences since E3 and you really have to and all that.
Your book,
like, it's
bound in
really
blood.
never been this bad. Never.
Inspires those who
Like
are
DC
worthy.
class.
The spiral bleeds ever.
An alpha?
Let the games begin.
3v1 multiplayer.
Our warzone approaches. Humanity's fate will be determined by one final sacrifice. We are ready to bleed, Bearer. Are you?
The veil between realms is unraveling. Life or death. You alone will decide.
Lords of the Fallen 2. Wishlist now.
Well, that was already out.
That's right, Lords of the Fallen 2 is also coming to Steam this fall. Next up is a brand new game from BitReactor, a studio formed by some of the most experienced developers in the tactics genre. This is Star Wars Zero Company.
Intelligence was just briefed of a separatist fleet massing in the Sarah.
Would you like a new Star Wars game?
Then we need to make our move.
You got someone?
I don't think this will be it.
Zero Company.
What do you got for me, Bennick?
Port Silius. Coil's been spotted meeting with local gangsters. Find out what they're up to.
I've been tracking Fathom for months. She's at the center of it all.
All right, let's get a team together. We work with all kinds of folks. Ex-separatists, ex-noble, ex-cons, and we're better for it. We're almost there. We just gotta finish this job.
There we go!
General Skywalker.
A little surprise at the end there. All right, dark fantasy has always been about one thing, the monster within. And today, one of Europe's most ambitious studios is ready to take you into a brutal new world where vampires have emerged from hiding.
Come in.
Oh, shit!
The box. Please.
Hey, Jog with the free streak. Thanks, buddy. Run! This is the part where you run.
You don't give up easy, eh? Neither do I.
You certainly have reasons to hate me. My son. You've ruined my life.
Is that Nosferatu?
Same thing.
Evil? Am I evil? They adore me.
You're a pawn in Brentis's hand, nothing more.
This won't end well for you.
I've done the unthinkable for my own family.
Determination is not enough to cheat your fate, Dawnwalker.
How many innocents did you drain dry? Maybe we aren't so different after all.
Blood of the Dawnwalker.
Hello everyone. My name is Konrad Tomaszkiewicz and I'm the game
Yeah,
director
it's like
of The Blood of
that's
Dawnwalker.
due very soon.
What you just saw was an invitation to join us on an adventure. Adventure through eras and cultures in our story-driven open-world dark fantasy saga. The first part, a CGI, shows where our saga leads to, a present-day adventure. The gameplay segment that followed is from our current game, and it's an origin story of Cohen. I hope you will have as much fun playing our game as we had making it. Thank you, and have a great rest of the show.
Thanks, Conrad. Next, the creators of Among Us have been hard at work on a new
Shush.
project. And today we're revealing it for the first time.
It's an Among Us detective game.
From the Among Us TV series, please welcome Yvette Nicole Brown and Liv Hewson.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! Hey! We are so excited about the future of Among Us. As crew members ourselves, our task is sharing even more good news about the animated series.
Yvette?
Uh-huh.
Look, I know fans have been dying for updates, but there's a dead body right there.
Oh, we
And
did
the
it.
imposter could
Swear.
be any one of us. I think this calls for an emergency meeting.
So you'd rather call a meeting than complete our task? That's suspicious. I'll have to report this to Mira HQ.
Oh, no, I mean, I don't think there's any need.
Take it up with admin. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Get hyped for chaos, betrayal, and more in the Among Us series. Enjoy.
Emergency meeting.
Crewmates, our fellow mates of crew, hath perished. They would have
Why are you talking so weird?
Let me
yeah,
just...
but I just don't understand why you...
The official cause of death, acute ripping off of the face. One dead crewmate, that's an oopsie. 3 makes it a murder mystery.
Any one of us could be the killer.
Was it you?
Whoever smelt it dealt it.
If only there was someone who could take charge. Wow, that was a lot of screaming.
Green, blue, orange, purple, white, brown, yellow, lime, cyan, black, and
A few well-known names, surprisingly.
What's back there?
Oh, really?
We have to kill the imposter!
We're so happy to have
It's
you
the
among
fish.
us.
It's always the fish.
Always forget.
Would you believe me if I said some of our biggest surprises at SGF are still to come? Stay tuned, and it turns out there's more coming from one of this year's best reviewed games, 007 First Light. Here's a first tease of a new story mission coming later this year.
We've received an urgent call from Aleph, James. King Bavma requests MI6's help with a matter most sensitive, and he's asked for you, personally. Our alliance with Bavma is fragile at best, but if he has what he claims to have, well, M figures the reward is well worth the risk.
Obviously, this game just came out.
Go back to Aleph
If you're
and find
interested
out
in
what this
playing
is
it,
all
I
about.
probably wouldn't be watching this right now.
Best of luck.
It's
007.
not much. It's not much. Hey. Hey, Final Fantasy coming to Switch 2, baby! Hey, if I can fish on my Switch while just laying out in the lounge room, I think I will do that.
All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. Tonight, we shall show everyone how wrong they were. Sleeper, awaken!
Oh yeah, Gothic out now. Out now. Interested. Actually was thinking of picking that up, but I got too many games as it is. Looks cool, but not my sort of thing. Happy for the people who will like it. Oh, it's Aeon. That's fine. Yep. Oh, I know there's a lot of Aeon fans out there. I hope
I'm
you
looking
enjoy
to find
it.
the source of the disturbance and end it. To do that, I need a complete picture.
Hey, this
Maybe this is
I
all a
don't want to
plan.
touch
Simulation.
Gamba games, but they're putting Cyberpunk into it.
Maybe the two of you really are from another universe.
Run. I'll erase you at the finish line. Deleting your ass.
Come on! He's left! Loser!
I can feel it. That Nightmare Tessa Discord is looking for us.
Lucy!
All the Wuthering Waves fans, I hope you're happy with that. How much I love to play it, I don't want to get addicted.
That was a look at what's ahead for Wuthering Waves and its collab with Cyberpunk Edgerunners on June 8th. Now, if you want to track all the games shown today, head to player.gg/SGF to see the full lineup and wishlist your favorites across all platforms. Right now, it's time for news on a massive expansion coming to a franchise that has been on this stage before.
Monster Hunter time, people! Here you go! I'll stay quiet so you can watch.
Wytheria negated the weight of buildings and mounted the sky.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame, too difficult to reproduce. Sounds like an elder dragon.
Monster Hunter Wilds Ascendance. Boy, 2027. I know there's a lot of Monster Hunter fans in chat, so I hope you guys enjoyed that.
You know it's all for nothing. Still you press on.
Company out of Shanghai.
Sorrow. Joy. Greed. Obsession. Step in a dream. Howling gale.
And thank you for the follow, Pyro. Pretty sure I know who that is, but thank you.
Take your time. Enjoy.
That was a new look at gameplay from Swords of Legend, a fantasy action RPG. There you saw a boss fight against Kong Kong Zi, with each move pulled from real centuries-old Chinese magic tradition. Now, how about a little toy car magic? Get ready for lots of loop-de-loops and massive jumps with the announcement of the biggest Hot Wheels racing game yet.
Sounded like there was a big fan in the audience for Hot Wheels. Nope. Duck cars. The game, if I crash it, I won't destroy things, right? Looks full open world. That could be actually really cool. Zika! Oh, Sonic! Oh, DLC for racers. Hey! Avatar: The Last Airbender! Who's next? Godzilla! What? Evangelion's coming to everything, Final Fantasy and Sonic. What is this? Nico Park.
Happy anniversary, Sonic, and happy birthday, Sega. All right, now the world premiere of a project that depicts the entire story of a famous anime from beginning to end.
Oh.
Dedicate your heart to this.
Holy shit. The whole story of Attack on Titan. Just Attack on Titan? Yep. Baby, look! Hey, if it does the whole story from beginning to end, like, properly, I might have to play it.
奴らが捧げた命の行方を見届ける。
ありがとう。ごめん。さよなら。
I wish it was Naruto.
From many of the creative leaders behind Forza Horizon comes a new
Here comes
cinematic
Clutch.
open-world driving experience. Set
I saw
in
this the
Monaco
other
and
day. I was
French
gonna stream
Riviera,
the
where worlds of
the
pro and underground
debut
street
of
racing
it,
collide.
but didn't
This is
get to it.
Clutch from Maverick Games.
Oh, it's set in Monaco. Oh, it's the Killers, but I have to do.
We have 2 drivers dead. 3 more in
My
intensive
favorite
care.
band in the world. Oh, this just makes this game even better now.
My friend said you can help me.
Some people are meant to be outlaws, Theo.
I want to see dancing in chat.
I did all that for you to get out of trouble. Now I'm in deeper than when I started.
Remix, remix, remix. So I go to DMCA remix. Remix.
I can't be taking risks like this. I'm a lead driver in the R1K.
I've tried to help you.
Hold on.
I'm not going to jail
Remix,
for you.
The dead won't rise, but their sons will.
For honor?
Plant fear or respect. You'll harvest one.
Strategy game. Cool, I'm doing an ad break. I can't tell the ad break today, people, so if it happens, apologies, but yeah. Remix again. God, look, this is all the remix songs. This is the DMCA nightmare of. And I like this song. At least it was just saying don't fear the Reaper over and over.
We have lots more Summer Game Fest ahead, and trust me, you definitely will want to stick around. Right now, here's a new look at Sea of Remnants from NetEase.
Hey, looking forward to this.
Wake up laughing, half a mess, wrong direction, no regrets. Every face feels out of line, that's how I know they're all mine. We don't fit and we don't care, broken chunks and broken air. They said grow up, act your age, with your side and not a flame. Make it out, don't look back, burn this moment till it cracks. If this one won't let us stay, we'll steal this night. Make it loud.
Say we're lost, say we're strange, say we'll fade and drift away. But if memory lets us choose, I'll remember all of you.
Hands up, shout it out loud, laughing over the doubt. If tomorrow cleans the slate.
This will probably be one of those games you see me play if it is out, or when it releases.
room.
It's like a turn-based pirate game. The Capcom collectibles. I wonder if Max is going to be in this.
Guys, is it me or is there something off with this one?
Toy Story Lee Kennedy.
Different? Has he always had that mustache? He doesn't have a mustache. Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's your deal?
Howdy. Name's Ryu. What's all this mess about me being different?
Well, look at that. He sounds different too.
What in the Sam Hill? Everyone in Tokyo talks like this.
I know what this is. It's called a knockoff.
Well, tarnation! Could a knock-off do this? Howdy, Dukin.
Yikes.
The Capcom Summer Game Sale is here. Take home genuine, bona fide, 100% authentic, real deals on select titles. No knockoffs.
I can't do it if you're watching.
Uh-huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the elite ranks of the Ark Society,
Remix, Black and Yellow remix. Didn't think I'd see Wiz Khalifa in a Hitman game, sorry. When I see a monster catcher, I just start staring. I lost my train of thought. Okay. Oh, it's a Power World. Wasn't expecting that. Power World don't look that good.
There you have it. Power World 1.0 is coming out on July 10th. Now, at the start of the show, I mentioned we'll have lots of new worlds to explore today and the return of some long-awaited ones as well. This next game falls into that last category. It's been a long, long, long 8 years.
Is it time? Is it time for me to scream like?
Homicide.
Or not?
6 total so far.
Oh, what's the name?
Each case, husband and wife found.
Wolf.
Shredded. People
Wolf Among Us. Damn, it has been that long. Damn.
Is out there. Word around the precinct is you're the guy to call.
Bigby,
Sheriff?
I'll have your job within the week.
Are you living under a rock? You're a raging dumpster fire of a person.
You're the reason I'm here.
She's a detective.
Ready to get to work?
Hey, are we finally gonna get a release date? Come on, hey, take it, take it. Hey, are we getting a remake of the first one? Modern console.
I know I don't look human,
These lips are sealed, but I'm not helpless. See you around.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Looking for me?
Yep, remaster. Hey, we have a holiday game to play, everyone.
That's right, Bigby is finally back. And as we wait for his new adventure in 2027, check out The Wolf Among Us Remastered this holiday. Now, this next game comes from an acclaimed studio that is deep into development on its next project.
Whoa. Okay, you got me interested, Cyberpunk, Shaddy.
The outer circle line train bound for Nexus sector is now arriving. Please wait for everyone to exit before boarding.
I'm listening.
Scarlet Sin. That's the beginning and end of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
Oh yeah? It's our first mission in a while. Aren't you a little excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Okay, take it easy.
Quiet. They're moving.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Roger, Kenna. Tracking.
출입문됐습니다. Doors closing.
Games should not look this damn good.
Can't stand crowds. It'd be better for both of us if we got out of here quickly.
In the movies, this is always where things go wrong.
Hey.
Well, just saying. It's a cliche. Wait, the target stopped.
Hearken! The pulse rain shall cease! In the name of the Father!
It's just a Stellar Blade, people. It would make a lot of sense if it's the Stellar Blade, people. Hey. Hold it. I know my games.
That was a good one. Shift Up is returning to the world of Stellar Blade with an all-new sequel developed entirely by the original team that's here today. Set in the same universe as Stellar Blade, this next chapter continues the story beyond the events of the first game, introducing a new protagonist who you saw there, Evie. It's early in development, and we will have more to share in the future. All right, we're almost done, but not quite. It's been almost exactly 3 years since Street Fighter VI was released in June 2023. What's ahead? This is Street Fighter VI Year 4.
Will Maximilian do Trick Out? Let's find out. The rumors were... Oh, there were rumors that
is already entering year 4. But I can
Tifa
sense
was
we
coming
already
to Street
have new
Fighter.
challenges
That
on
was
the
the rumor
horizon.
going around. Yasmin, she's new. Pretty sure. A lot of these seem new.
Fascinating.
The rumors were true. To see
Please welcome to the SGF stage, Nakayama-san,
rare
director of Street
action
Fighter
after
6,
this.
and Hamaguchi-san, director of Square Enix.
皆さんのおかげでストリートファイター6は3周年を迎えることができました。そして本日、ファイナルファンタジー7との特別コラボレーションを発表します。
Thanks to all of you, Street Fighter 6 has reached its 3rd anniversary. And today, we're announcing this special collaboration with Final Fantasy.
ティファはですね、世界中のプレイヤーから愛されてきたキャラクターです。だからこそ目指したのは、ストリートファイター6の世界で本当に戦っているティファの姿です。
Tifa is a character loved by the players all around the world. That's exactly why our goal was this, to bring to life a Tifa who truly fights within the world of Street Fighter 6.
衣装や動きまで再構築してストリートファイターのティファとして形にしました。マテリアもそのままではなく新たなバトルシステムとして再設計しています。
Everything from her design to movement
You're
has
gonna
been
become
rebuilt as
Street
Tifa
Fighter
the Street
main
Fighter. Materia has also been
game now, aren't you,
reimagined as a
Ruby?
new
You're
gameplay
gonna
system.
start being a Street Fighter.
そして今日はまだお見せできないんですが、
What's
フ
the
ァイナルファ
name?
ンタジーの象
Evo
徴的な
player.
要素も
You're
ま
gonna
と
go
め
to
て仕込ん
the
でいます
top and win all the money.
We cannot show it today, but we adapted an iconic Final Fantasy element to the battle experience.
ティファの戦いはまだまだ終わりません。ぜひこれからの展開にも期待してください。
Tifa's fight is far from over. We hope you all look forward to what's coming next.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Thank you to Hamaguchi-san and Nakayama-san for coming all the way from Japan to join us for that special moment on stage. Then we'll see you guys again later this year. All right. Well, now it has come time for our final announcement. I know. What's it going to be, guys? Any guesses? No. And frankly, I don't know what I could say to set this moment up besides this. Get ready for the final battle.
Long ago, a shadow fell upon our planet.
Here we go.
One man sought dominion.
Final Fantasy VII. Here we go. Final chapter.
A meteor called forth to bring ruin to all. But our planet answered, awakening mighty weapons to stand against this celestial threat.
Diamond weapon,
Now,
emerald weapon, ruby
hope
weapon.
endures in those who fight.
Long story short, the world's in trouble.
Holy crap.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
You're mine.
I'll make this quick. Good night.
The sky's the limit!
I can do this. I'll make you proud.
Just ain't your day. Oh my, is that a weapon I see?
Far as I can tell, these things don't
Emerald
distinguish
weapon.
between friend and foe.
Save the planet by killing her protectors.
Ruby. Yeah.
Let us put
all
your
the weapons
faith to
are.
the test.
I'm guessing they're not secret
Cloud.
bosses anymore. Hey. Let's go! Let's go!
Never would have made it this far without you guys. And I won't let you down. I promise.
There you have it, and no, he's not done yet. Please join me in welcoming back to Summer Game Fest the director of Final Fantasy VII Revelation, Naoki Hamaguchi-san.
So to the people, as you saw on my birthday a couple weeks ago, that we started stream Final Fantasy VII. Currently, Meaty is moving, and we shall start redoing it
ようや
once
く
she's
ですね、この
settled
ファイナル
in.
ファンタジー7リベレーションをマルチプラットフォーム同時で、発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思います。ここまで来れたのもこの物語を信じ待ち続けてくれた皆さんのおかげだと本当に感謝をしています。
I'm truly delighted to unveil Final Fantasy VII Revelation, which is launching simultaneously on all platforms. And we've only been able to come this far thanks to every single one of you who continue to believe in this story and waited for this moment with us.
今作のテーマは決意です。クラウドたちは最後の戦いに進むため、それぞれの決意と向き合います。
The central theme of this title is resolve. Cloud and his companions each confront their own destinies and find the resolve to march toward the final battle.
そして私自身もこのシリーズを完結させるという決意を胸にこの作品と向き合ってきました。
I too have carried a promise in my heart throughout this journey, the resolve to see the series through to its very end.
皆さんに最高の形でお届けします。ぜひ見届けてください。
We're committed to delivering this experience in its ultimate form. Please stay with us and witness what lies beyond that resolve.
Today, to help guide us on our path, please show me in Welcome to the Stage, the voice of Vincent Valentine, Matt Mercer.
I loved watching that video when Matt Mercer found out he was going to play Vincent. It was so good.
Thank you very much, Hamaguchi-san. It's truly a privilege to be here with you today, if you know me. There's honestly so much to see in Revelation. I think we just kind of need to dive right in. What do you say?
Let's do it. Take it away, Matt.
I don't mind if I do. As we reunite with our heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above, a constant reminder of your mission and the grave threats you'll confront as you embark upon your journey and face the epic conclusion of the remake series. Aboard the Highwind, your very own airship and the pride of the Shinra fleet, you'll take to the skies and witness our most expansive open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgard, to the sun-drenched Medial Archipelago, to the warrior nation of Wutai. Simply pick a direction and set sail. But how can you be expected to protect the whole world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
At any moment in the open world, simply pilot the Highwind to your destination and take a leap of faith. With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the sky above to the ground below. Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At long last, with the world teetering on a blade's edge, everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble of heroes, each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. it needs a disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions. And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle.
Summoning Ifrit never gets old. There are truly some chill-inducing fights ahead in Revelation. I'm so excited to see all of your reactions. It's gonna be amazing.
I'm guessing you have a favorite character to play in battles?
I might be a little biased, but since you brought it up, let's have a look at our newest coffin-dwelling companion, Vincent Valentine.
I hope they're doing a remake of what's her name, Vincent's game.
I won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in his.
Vincent is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there's more to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye. The result of experimentation at the hands of Shinra, Vincent can transform into the Galleon beast at the press of a button, gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Sid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heel. But to fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far. To further augment your combat capabilities, try this on for size. Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear, or the FITS system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia, FITS gives you an extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming, you'll need all the strength you can muster. Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons, ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga. And your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last time.
These skies belong to me! Hope you're ready!
Bismarck? Hey, so good.
Well, thank you
Looks
all.
so
Thank
good,
you,
doesn't it,
Hamaguchi-san,
Amy?
for bringing us this extended look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I think I speak for all of us when I say we cannot wait to play it.
But Mark, I think we ended the video too early. I hate to leave a story unfinished.
Is that right? Well then, we better take a look.
Get the cannon back online, now!
Oh, just wanted the weapon.
At last, the promise is fulfilled.
Maybe my birthday. Maybe my birthday next year. Oh, someone show a giant collector box.
There you have it. Final Fantasy VII Revelation coming to all platforms next spring, which is appropriate for today because SGF is really a celebration of games across all platforms. Thank you to Hamaguchi-san, Kiru-san, and the team at Square for that very special announcement. And thanks to Lucy for a great job coaching. Didn't she do great?
Thanks, Jeff. What an amazing way to end the show, but that's not all, because coming up right now is Day of the Devs with a look at many new independent game titles, including multiple new game announcements.
That's right, tons of awesome indie games, so make sure to stay tuned and watch that, and we will see you live this August in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live, streaming live on Tuesday, August 25th. Until then, have a great summer, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Day of the Devs starts right now.
We'll continue watching Day of the Devs. I enjoy watching Day of the Devs.
The Devs starts right now.
Let me just change the title on. So yeah, everybody have a lot of good games. We'll have to go through them again, but yeah, Final Fantasy spring next year, American. So around my birthday again, it'll be between probably March, April, May next year. Cool. Gives me time to get through them all with the streams I'm doing. With Meaty, what did you guys think of Monster Hunter? I'm not the biggest fan of it. I played one, but I hope you did like what you saw there. What else did we see? Got new Resident Evil. Yep. I hope you were watching, Alma. We saw Monster Hunter. Resident Evil, I don't know if that was an expansion or a new game. Yeah, a lot of horror games this time around. No Persona. I'm guessing Xbox Showcase. I will be streaming Xbox Showcase. It is at a decent hour, so yep, cool. So anybody who's watching, you haven't followed and you like what you see, I play a lot of different things, so yeah, give us a follow.
Really new.
Now it's time for Day of the Devs.
I'm Jim Schaefer from Video
This will be
I was just trying to come up
some
with a whole new
indie
term
games
for
here and
world
there.
premiere
So.
because this edition of Day of the Devs has so many world premieres in it, more than we've ever had before, I think. I think it demands an entirely new term. Day of the Devs, as you know, is a 100% nonprofit where it finds and presents the best in new games for you, and also a chance to meet the developers who made them. So while I'm working on this problem, you just sit away. Day of the Devs. Pro premiere. Lots of pro. No? Okay.
There's nothing I dread more than having to make a top 10 list of video games, but if I did, I'd definitely put Nidhogg on that list. So I'm very excited to show you a world premiere of what Messhoff's been working on.
Hi, I'm Mark Essen. I'm the creative director and co-founder of Messhoff. You might know us for our 2014 hit Nidhogg, which is a fencing tug-of-war game with flying worms that eat you at the end.
Oh God.
More recently, we came out with Wheel World, an open-world bicycle racing game about saving the world. I love making games. I've been making games since I was probably 15 years old. It's something I do for fun in addition to my job. So at night, you might find me just sketching out ideas for little games and sending them around to friends, which is how Blood Dungeon was created. Blood Dungeon is a platforming game where you're not just standing on platforms, you're crawling on the sides of platforms, you're hanging from the ceilings, you're walking across tight ropes, you're jumping onto nets, climbing ladders. It's not a Metroidvania, you're not like learning these skills over time, so you can think of it like Vampire Survivors crossed with Spelunky. I really missed like animation and just being able to hand animate pixels, and so it was fun to just churn them out, make lots and lots of silly little characters and enemies and stuff. And I think the game turned out really fun. There's a handful of arenas to explore, you'll unlock over 100 weapons. It's like these other Survivor games you've probably played where you're kiting the enemies and they're sort of following you in a big mass. But in this game, you're in a maze as well, a maze with gravity. It's really a game about routing. You get to know the levels, you get to know which weapons work with which other weapons, and
utter
maybe
chaos.
find a character that you really connect with based on the art or just the way they move. So I'm excited to share it more widely when it comes out later this year.
But yeah, out of the showcase, definitely a lot.
The coolest thing
lot
about
I
video
want to follow.
games
That's for
is
sure.
that anything is possible. However, it is likely impossible that you could guess what this next game is.
Gonna
Hello,
be like
I'm
that
Andres
game
Bordi,
that
and I'm Mason
released
Smith,
a couple
also known
years
as
ago,
Airdorf,
where it's
and
just
we are
like
very
a
excited to show you
film
Tenebrisomnia,
game.
our game, which is a retro survival horror with live action cutscenes. That's right, these insane madmen actually put in a live-action horror movie made by a professional production company and an award-winning special effects team right here in their Fixel horror game. So, the story of Tenebrisomnia follows Julia, an Argentine girl who's having nightmares every night about her ex-boyfriend Ivan being killed by horrible monsters. And she finds out that the nightmare is real and now she's trapped inside it. Tenebrisomnia has classic survival horror gameplay that you would remember from games like Resident Evil, but it has this super retro, chunky pixel aesthetic, and in order to survive, Julia has to solve puzzles and collect items and also manage her consumables if she's going to make it through. So, once I was playing Faith on streaming, and I said, I would like to do something like this. Yeah, and in 2023, Dave Autry came to me with the trailer for Tenebrisomnia, and he said, hey, I want you to check this out and let me know if you think this would be a good title for us to publish.
Well, I had known Andres and Tobias and the guys at Cybot Studios down in Argentina for quite a long time, and I knew how much Faith inspired Tenebrisomnia. So I said, guys, there's really only one way we're making this game, and that's if Airdorf signs on as executive producer.
Andres was the director of one of my favorite horror short films, Alexia, and so I was really excited. I immediately said yes. I didn't put it together at the time, but I think it was just this weird, evil twist of fate that we get to work together now. It's something that it hasn't been done in a really long time, specifically combining this retro-style gameplay with live-action scenes that look this good. And besides filming on sets, they also filmed on location in several places in Buenos Aires. These cutscenes bring a lot of talent from the film industry in Argentina and also television and also the theater industry.
No,
And
don't get
also
me
the
wrong, I
monsters
won't
that
play
you
it,
see
but the
in
people
pixel
who
form
do,
during regular gameplay make an
I could
appearance
probably
in
watch
live
somebody
action,
play
and
this.
they were achieved using practical and digital makeup and monster VFX by an awards-winning special effects team, and absolutely no generative AI. The game and the cinematics get really crazy and psychotic towards the end, and I can't wait for y'all to play it. Thank you for
much
giving us the
for
opportunity
me.
to show you Tenebris Somnia.
Like,
Please look for
Stranger Than
Tenebris
Heaven,
Somnia
which
later
you
this
already
year
knew.
on October the 16th on PC and consoles. Tenebris
I'm looking
Somnia,
forward to the new
Retro
Virtual
Nightmares,
Fighter.
Real Life Horrors, October 16th, 2026.
Definitely a few games I'm going to keep an eye on, like Clutch. I knew about that already.
Get ready to
Final
get your groove
Fantasy,
on with our
obviously.
next title, Mr. Records.
But yeah,
Two of the game's designers, who you'll meet in a
50-50.
moment, are also its composers. That is so cool.
it's
French developer Glitchies has put together a combination of mechanics and music that'll leave you nodding your head
be
and tapping
more,
your feet. Enjoy this world.
Like I said earlier, I'm
what
happy
people
for the
call
people
that now.
who enjoy stuff. Like I know you guys enjoy
Enjoy
Monster
this
Hunter,
world premiere of
um,
Mr. Records.
people like Resi and all those horror sort of games, like Stellar Blade.
I'm Charles, and I'm Valentin, with the composers and game designers behind
I always
Glitchy
love the
Studio,
Stopies
creators of
Cyberpunk
Headbangers
settings,
Rhythm
so-
Royale and Musical Story. Our small studio focuses
more,
on crafting
like, a lot of
innovative
them
music
aren't coming
games,
out this year,
and
so
today we'd like to introduce
keep
our
an
new
eye out on
project,
them, really.
Mr. Records.
The Xbox showcase
This
should
is
be
George.
interesting though.
He has an extraordinary gift.
Sony
He can
leaked
travel
the
through
other
music.
day, so we have to see
As soon as he hears the first notes of a record, he's transported into vivid worlds where he interacts rhythmically with the environment and unfolding events.
Send in your ears, give up your fears.
A wide range of musical gameplay experiences shape these journeys, letting you feel the music in a truly unique way.
Yeah. What were you interested in, George? What really popped for you? Or even, what did you see that you're like, yeah, like that's something different than you thought, yeah, give that a try.
When he's not exploring these musical worlds, George runs his record store. Every journey completed becomes a vinyl available for sale in the
like I
shop.
said, Stranger
Your
Than
goal
Heaven
is
and
to
Final
understand
Fantasy
each
VII
customer's
Part
needs
3
and match them with the
both
right record.
next year now, so
Everyone has their own way of expressing what they're looking for,
There's
along
like-
with
there's
a
not much
distinct
coming out that'll
personality.
be-
Their
I
stories
think just
intertwine
everybody,
with
if
George's,
the
creating a
GTA
narrative that
6
is intimate, humorous, and heartfelt.
I think just everybody's getting out of the way. I reckon it's going to be a very quiet November. I reckon.
Selling records allows you to acquire new ones to play, forming a fresh and surprising gameplay loop.
As composers,
think
this
that's why
record shop
there's a
setting
lot
is
coming out in
really
September.
inspiring, as it gives us the freedom
That
to explore a
everybody's
wide
just
range of
trying to
musical
gap.
styles.
So this is
Get
George's
away
life,
from
told
GTA.
track by track. Over 45 songs, each tied to a moment, a memory, or a feeling. We had so much fun creating and recording all those songs, and we'd like to give you a quick preview of the result.
I'm sitting in my armchair and I don't know what to do or what to say.
GTA will be like, I always play them, but like it's GTA I'll play. I play all of them. Will I get through it? Who knows? I didn't get through the whole of 5. But yeah, people like you might not care about it, but you know how big it is. People are just trying to get away from it.
We're a small team of 4, and we've poured a lot of heart into
Like
this game.
I find a lot of more games interested. Like
There's
like
just
you've
so
heard
much
me say,
more to share about
I'm
Mr.
looking forward
Records,
to
so
Stranger
stay
Than
tuned
Heaven
for more
and
updates coming
GTA.
soon.
Obviously.
Bye!
Guild Wars. I know people in my guild on WoW like it and that, so I'll keep an eye on it. Who knows, it might be something I'll try, but I don't want to add another MMO to my list.
Spiritfarer, here is Thunder Lotus with some exciting news.
Hello, my name is Jem, and I'm a game designer.
I'm Stefania, I'm our director. We're from Thunder Lotus in Montreal, Quebec, and you might know us from our game, Spared Fair.
Yeah, Elliot.
For the past 7 years, we've been working on something quite different. Our latest game, 33 Immortals.
Hey, I was in the alpha test for 33
where
Immortals.
you really wanted to play with random strangers?
How many times have you felt the primal thrill of defeating massive enemies in epic
I can
raids
say that now.
without
I
the
was an
stress,
alpha
the
tester in
grind,
this
or
game.
wondering if you're good enough? Welcome to 33 Immortals, our co-op action roguelike for 33 players. No waiting around, you jump straight into the action through instant matchmaking. You tear through hordes of enemies sent by God
Yeah,
to
that looks
punish
good,
you,
and that's gonna
and
be
rebel
free on
against the
Game
wrath of
Pass.
God together.
I think
You can play solo
I'll
if you
try it
want,
out,
or
'cause
with 1, 2,
I
or
have
3
all the
friends,
consoles.
because in
I've
33
got Game
Immortals,
Pass all
everything is
stacked
about
up for like a
collaboration.
couple years. So.
We spent a lot of time designing the game so that you want to play with others, even if you don't know them. There is no voice chat in this game.
But yeah,
Use
like
in-game
Elliot
emotes
comes
to
out in
communicate
a
with your
couple
fellow
weeks. That's
Combine your strength,
really
whether you're
the
a
only
tank,
game I want this
specialist,
month.
ranged, or melee player, and push
Sweet.
forward.
See,
no
there you
matter
go,
what.
bud. It's free for you.
You will die. And that's okay. Because with every run, you grow stronger. You'll have to.
What else is
What you're up
coming?
against is nothing less.
Well, I'll try
than
Final
wrath
Fantasy. Like, it's
of
not
God.
new, but I'll try 14 on the
And
Switch
best
when it
part,
comes
you
out.
never face it alone. You face
And if
it
it's good enough,
together.
like to just fish and do
33
raids and
Immortals
stuff like
releases
that, I'll
this
be
summer.
fine with
So come
that.
join the rebellion.
What's September? I have to go through everything that's been announced or coming. Like Silent Hill, I might.
Apocalypse that ravaged the Earth and left us in a world filled
So
with
it gives-
Lovecraftian nightmares and
I
mutants
like the
might
vibe
just be
of
one of
this
those
one.
things. So pop on your waders, folks, and grab your lures. From Dream Dock, this is Dreadmore.
You'd be surprised. I played the demo for Switch.
CEO of Dream Dog Studio,
But the
and
latest one
today
is
I'll be talking to
actually
you about
pretty good,
Dreadmore.
Like, it shocks me how good something like I've got Cyberpunk on my Switch. You'd be shocked how good it actually does.
Dreadmore is a first-person fishing adventure game set in a world where long ago a catastrophe took place, changing the land, water, creatures, and the people who survived. Now it is a dark, dangerous place that is flooded and rotting. As the player, you travel on a fishing boat that is your lifeline in this world, but that also means it is your responsibility to keep it fueled up and repaired. You can go on the land, walk from place to place, and meet the people living in this world. Those people can be quite strange, but you'll find that as you talk to them, you'll pick up quests and learn a lot about the place
Have a
that
good
they
sleep,
live.
buddy. If you're interested, but
The most
like I
important
said, I'll
part
be
of the
streaming
game,
also
fishing.
tonight.
We made sure that fishing is not
but
just a
it's games
simple
like
mini-game. You start by
Stars and
checking
all
the
that sort of
water,
stuff if you're
casting your
interested,
line,
but-
and then you wait.
Yeah, I hope you sleep
What
well,
happens
bud.
next
If not, I'll
depends
catch you
on
next
what
time.
bites.
Sleep.
Every type of creature needs a unique way to
it'll
catch
be-
them. The
it's
right
2
rod,
here,
bait,
so
timing, and
five
some need a completely
there.
different
Hang
approach.
on.
And if you
Let
want to
me
catch the
check.
rarest of creatures,
What
you'll need to be at
Yeah,
the
5
right
there.
place in the right time.
Like, my best
Anything
friend's
you
British.
caught
I know
won't be
British
sold
time
to
by heart.
traders, broken down to use for crafting. You can also scavenge and salvage materials that you find. Use for crafting.
So yeah, 5
You can
p.m.
also
though.
scavenge and salvage materials that you find.
Not 5, not
You
5
use a
a.m., 5
harpoon to
p.m.
pull floating debris. One man's junk is another man's treasure. If you want to go too deeper into the game, you have to craft bait, harpoons, medicine, and gear. Very often you'll need to make what you need from what you can gather by yourself. There are many things we haven't shown yet, and
Wholesome
I'm sure
is like
that
all
you'll
the
be surprised
like
by what the game
more
has in
wholesome
store,
sort of
so
games
make
like
sure that you
Stardew
wishlist
and
the game and
like it's
join
not
our
big,
Discord to
but
stay
I always watch
updated
it
and
'cause
get
I
more
like those sort
information
of
about our game.
indie
Thanks for
games.
tuning in and welcome one and all to the world of Dreadmore.
It's mainly why I decided like my friends
We've
were
got
all
some
busy
news
this
from a game we've been
morning, and
following
I
for
didn't know
quite
if I was
some
going to be
time.
up for this.
It's from a
so
Canadian studio that
yeah,
knows their
that's the
retro.
only reason I started streaming
Welcome
this
to
to
the end
test for
of
wholesome.
When would you like to begin?
Yeah, all good.
Hi everyone, I'm Nick.
But
And
yeah,
I'm Robbie.
have a good sleep,
We're the
Jordan.
co-founders of
Catch
Real
you tomorrow,
Games.
man.
Back in high school, the two of us made a promise
This looks
to each other
interesting
that we
to
would
me,
one day
Steve.
make a love letter
Might
to the
be on my
JRPGs
list.
we grew up on. Games like Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, Xenogears, the sorts of games that we played right after school, huddled next to a CRT, and the kind of games that decided what we wanted to do growing up.
That was over 20 years ago. A few years back, we walked away from our jobs to actually go and do it. The game is called Threads of Time, a turn-based, time-traveling RPG. Some of what you're about to see here today hasn't been shown anywhere else yet, including a first look at our time ship, the Needle.
You captain the Needle, and you fly between the eras and gather party members from across history, all in a quest to restore the order of the fallen Time Knights. You can go to the future, you can go to prehistory and see the dinosaurs, and if you'd like, you can even prevent them from extinction and see them evolve through time.
That's what it is.
Combat is turn-based, the kind that we grew up on. Each character manipulates time in their
That's
own
pretty
way
cool,
with the
honestly.
goal of
Like,
interrupting
it
enemies'
suits.
attacks. How you bend time
It's
is key,
random, but it
as our
suits
combos
in a
between
way,
party
but-
members. Time is the through line for our whole game, and you'll definitely feel it in combat.
The team that we've put together still does not feel real to us. We've been able to find all of these
shocked that the
JRPG fans from
weapons are
across the
gonna be,
industry, from
just
AAA
in the
veterans to
original
indie
7,
darlings who've worked on
weapons
games like
were
Shovel
just,
Knight and
secret
Deltarune
bosses that
and
you'd
more.
go fight
We're
if you
also
wanted
super
to, but
fortunate
this
to
time
work with
around they're
legends
going to be
from Japan, whose work
proper
on Final
bosses,
Fantasy,
so
Xenoblade, and
should
more
be
is part of
interesting.
why we're here today.
Yeah,
We
the
can't
jump
wait to
classes
share
look
more
cool.
about these legends
Different
that we're
costumes, all
collaborating
of
with
them.
soon.
Threads of Time represents our lifelong goal to create cherished
Okay,
game
this game looks
experiences.
really cool. I'm
Just
gonna
the
have
way,
to keep
like others
another
did
one
for
to
us
keep an
back in
eye
the
out
90s
on.
and beyond. That's our mission that we set out at Real Games, to craft retro-infused RPGs that awaken cherished childhood memories.
So that's a bit about us and Threads of Time. It means a lot to show a glimpse of what our team has been up to, and we cannot wait to share more.
Thanks so much for having us at Day of the Devs.
Bye, everyone.
It's not often you get to world premiere a game that's been in development for 22 years, but here we are. I first played this game back in 2004. It's since gone on to be released in multiple fashions, and I'm excited to show you the next evolution.
Oh, hi there.
Hi, I'm Mare,
I'm Reagan.
and we're MetaNet Software. You might have heard of our games N, N+, and N++.
Oh!
Today we're delighted to announce that we're back on our bullshit with a little something we like to call N plus infinity times 2.
I used to play N Plus a lot back in the day.
It's an all-new, online multiplayer-focused iteration of the world's best platformer.
TM.
And we're so excited to tell you all about it here at Day of the Dead.
You lost me at
For those of you who
multiplayer.
aren't familiar with our games, they're a bit different from other 2D platformers thanks to their unique momentum-based movement mechanics that give them their own distinct flavor.
We call it parkour platforming. So you play as a ninja, gracefully and effortlessly flowing through the levels.
It's all about pure distilled gameplay and game feel that you can't get anywhere else.
Unlike the previous games in this series, N+ Infinity Times 2 is not so much about the hardcore single-player experience, although there will of course be a solo campaign for you to hone your ninja skills. Instead, this one is about platforming with your friends. And if you don't have any friends, no worries. There's matchmaking.
We've taken our unique brand of acrobatic, virtual athletic 2D action gameplay and used that as a foundation to build 5 fresh, local and online multiplayer game modes. Some game modes are tried and true staples, some are new to the series, and some are new to the world. Mingle player, co-opetitive. With this game we're really Ouroboros-ing the lexicon.
You'll be running around with your friends, luring enemies into your opponents, making the ultimate sacrifice for your teammates, and hunting each other with rockets.
That's my favorite part.
There are only 3 buttons, so it's an easy game to get into, and anybody can pick it up and play it casually at a party. But there's no skill stealing, so it also supports legit competitive play.
We like to think of it as couch-ready, tournament-worthy.
We've been making this series for a disturbingly long time, and we're very excited to put our 2 decades plus of game design experience into your hands. This is going to be launching sometime next year on all the platforms.
If If you want to get a taste for yourself, please head over to our Discord and sign up for playtesting. We can't wait to play with you and see what you think. And most importantly, please wishlist N+ Infinity x2 on Steam so that the algorithm doesn't hate us.
Thanks so much, Day of the Devs, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thanks. Bye.
Sometimes, a game transports you through the looking glass into a world that you can't help but be fascinated by. Our next title, Into the Unwell, does just that. Swedish developers She Was Such a Good Horse have created an action roguelite with a wild, unique world that you can explore solo or with friends. So settle in and get ready to hear the story of one strange cat.
I would have played that new N+, but
hello there.
They lost me on
My name is
multiplayer.
Sorry. I'm working on a small
I'm happy for
Swedish
people
indie
who
studio
enjoy
called
that,
She
but-
Was Such a Good Horse.
Yeah.
We're working on a game called Into the Unwell. It's a rubber hose roguelite game.
Hey, dude, you made it!
Interesting art
Come
style.
sit down. I was just about to tell a little story. Have you ever heard about this very unlucky cat? No? All right. So he was just walking around town, and I've always wondered, how did he end up in this bad situation? Oh, and he spent his whole life savings. His dreams of domination ended up in devastation. And he was popping pills for the thrills, you know. Uppers, downers, in-betweeners. One day he met some cute and odd-looking friends. They tried to work it up and there was no cooperation. And after everything and all the lessons learned, suddenly he was face to face with the absurd. This is it. He's gonna show the world. But nah, he failed. Anyways, the moral of the story is...
To the Unwell. That looks really cool.
It's always
I
a
should
pleasure
remember
to
to show
debut
Meaty
games
that.
on Day of the Devs that intertwine the personal stories of their creators. This world premiere
Why debut?
is intimately special and worth paying attention to.
Okay, just gonna watch some highlights real quick and check some emails. Where were we? What the hell are we doing? Come on, focus, focus, focus.
I'm Case, and this is Bub, a narrative adventure game about making art, healing, and New York City.
Hey everyone, I'm Todd Anderson. I'm a software artist, poet, and educator based in New York City, and I did gameplay design and code for Bub.
Since I was a little kid, I've always liked drawing, whether that was with pencils or markers or scissors or collage, whatever I could get my hands on, really.
And I wanted to create a gameplay structure that showed off all those different styles in different worlds. The main story takes place in New York City, but Bub is an artist, and he's constantly bringing the player into his memories and into his art. And so you might dive from a pen and ink style New York City directly
Very cool
into
art
a
style.
childhood school hallway and into a show choir performance where he's nervous if he'll be able to dance correctly.
It's that approach that gives the game a very textural feeling, and those textures mimic the emotional underpinning of each scene. 3 years ago, Todd and I were making really good progress on the game. We lived in the same neighborhood in Brooklyn, and in the afternoons we could walk to each other's houses and work on Bub. But something unexpected happened, and I got really sick and was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. And during that time, I lost a lot of my vision, my dexterity in my hands, and it was basically impossible for me to make art. So Todd and I focused on our friendship, and I focused on healing. And little by little over time, the old connections that had always existed in my brain, the ones that told me how to make things and how to use my hands, they started to come back. I had a choice. I could keep looking down into the bottomless pit of despair, or I could focus on how many good things had happened to me in my life, how many good people I'd met. I decided to go there and focus on gratitude, and that's become a central theme of the game.
But it's ultimately a hopeful story and about drawing connections between your own hardships and difficulties and using that to connect with other people and appreciate what you have and share it with others. Bub is also a game about New York City. It's a place that both Case and I have lived and made work for over 10 years, and we wanted to capture some of that energy of being a young person, figuring out what you care about and how to say it, alongside a bunch of other people that are just trying to do the same.
We've been lucky to collaborate with our talented friends. Adam Schatz has laid down an amazing blanket of music and sound throughout the entire game. Asher Kurtz has written beautiful additional guitar music for the project as well. Whitmer Thomas, fresh off of his supporting role in the film Weapons, is the voice of Bub.
Life used to feel like a coming of age that was never gonna end. Then it all changes.
And our friends at Some Point Sound have built a rich layer of effects that's really bringing the game to life. We're so excited to share this game with you in 2027, and please follow along with us at our Steam page, and thanks so much.
I first met Mike Boxleiter in Iowa over a decade ago when he was making incredible mobile games. He went on to create Secret Hitler, which
This
was a huge
seems like
success in
a
the board
very
game community.
deep
Now
game,
he's
that
back
one.
with a few friends to make a new video game, and they're here to show you a world premiere of what they've been working on.
Hi, I'm Mike Boxleiter, creator of Lazy River.
Woo! Yeah, see, it's working.
This looks like fun.
Lazy River is a co-op first-person shooter set at the galaxy's most unregulated water park, Water Station 1. The water park is connected by an infinite lazy river that runs the length of the park. Since the water park is on a space station, they can only use special space water. Because of the special properties of space water, you should not pee in the pool. If you do pee in the pool, the pee will go back up into you and turn you and everyone else in the water into zombies.
Don't pee in the pool, people.
You and 3 friends are at the park for a fun vacation, but one guy peed in the pool, and now everyone else in the park is a zombie that wants to kill you. You'll need to build a raft and ride the lazy river to the other end of the park to escape. The first objective in the game is building your raft. It's your floating base, your greatest resource, and the strongest weapon in the game. Start building by gathering inner tubes and lashing them together. You'll have to leave your raft to scavenge for materials from around the park, however. The whole place is infested with zombies, but lucky for you, once the zombification process is finished, the zombies are vulnerable to water.
God, you can make a full-on, like, full-on
Pipe
ship.
into pool noodles, water guns, and water balloons, and make your way back to the raft with your loot. On your raft, you're safe from the zombies, unless you get some hop-ons. You're gonna get hop-ons. If you get hurt, cook up some hot dogs on the grill to regain your strength. Use scavenged materials to craft armor, turrets, and engines for your raft. Make sure to build something balanced and don't make it too heavy. A raft that can't drive straight is a sitting duck. Build smart and create your own custom floating fortress. You'll
I have
need
to
choose
play
your
this
path
with
along the river carefully.
some
Robot
friends.
security forces will set up
Maybe a
blockades
couple
and
people
strong
in chat if they're
defenses.
interested.
Get too close,
Looks
and they'll shoot out
interesting
your
and
inner
fun.
tubes and damage your raft. And make sure not to set off the park alarm system. Setting out the alarm will start the park's self-clean cycle, which will obliterate all organic life in the area. That would really ruin your summer vacation.
It's maybe moving a little faster than we're moving. Hold on.
I've been making this game with 4 other amazingly talented devs from across the country. We're excited to announce Lazy River is coming to early access next year, summer 2027. Please wishlist us now on Steam. Thanks so much.
While I'll forget that.
Uh-oh, I'm dying, help! Alright, we'll have these onion rings before we die.
Our next title is as complex and thought-provoking as you'd expect from developers Sunset Visitor. The Vancouver-based studio created Peabody-winning 1000 Times Resist, and their next game is looking just as intriguing, innovative, and slightly unnerving, in the best way. I'm so excited to present Prove You're Human.
I have dreamt so long of my body that I know everything about it. I have dreamt it into existence. They say you think you're human. I am human.
Oh, welcome. My name is Pinky. I also go by Natalie, and I am narrative designer at Sunset Visitor Studios. In our upcoming game, an AI dares to dream that she's human, and it is your job to put her in her place. Prove You're Human is a sci-fi narrative adventure where you play as Santana. You've split your consciousness into two, and you've been uploaded to a digital world to work. On your first day, you head into the office and you meet a giant face extended off of a mechanical arm. This is Mesa. And day in and day out, you spend time with her. And through doing rather esoteric captchas, you learn more about her as she learns more about you.
My name is Daniel Bolio. I'm an artist here at Sunset Visitor, and my background has mostly been in animation here in Vancouver. My first project in games was a game for the Nintendo Switch called Boreal Tenebrae. Animating Mesa is, we're approaching it in a unique way where we're trying to have this balance where there is enough complexity in the animation system so that she's able to hit all these poses and expressions and micro expressions that we want her to hit, but also have the system intuitive enough that the writers are able to control a lot of that animation from within their writing documents through text-based macros. And having them be able to suggest animations for her to do in the writing document is sort of imperative to how we want to make this game. Some interesting challenges for Mesa is just how big she is in frame. I've been finding that really subtle micro expressions that usually you wouldn't be able to read on a character, they're all you need to convey an emotion on Mesa face. She can be very serpentine, she can be very robotic, but she can also be very organic. So there's a lot of different ways that she can be animated and a lot of different kind of modes that Mesa face can hit.
Something is different about Mesa. In the middle of the night, you catch her muttering to herself about a body. And not just any body, her body. She is certain that she has a body just like you, which is impossible. So, of course, you do not believe her until one day.
This next world premiere hails from Paris, France, from a developer who isn't afraid to peel away the layers of the humanity onion.
Video games. They should always be fun and lighthearted and designed to make us forget about all the worries in our lives, right? Right? Wrong. I'm Florent Morin from The Pixelant, and we are known for making video games about the most depressing topics imaginable, like forced migrations, or grief, or child abuse. Also, we made one horseback riding game, but this one doesn't count. But why would we do that, you ask? Well, it's not just because we are a bunch of mean, depressed French wannabe existentialists. Of course we are, but we also believe in the power of video games to tell stories that you will care deeply about. Stories we can't afford to ignore. So let me tell you about Ithaca. In this narrative road trip RPG, you play as Penelope, a 30-something environmental rights lawyer who spent the last decade trying to sue big polluting companies and failing miserably. Today, You hop in your car and decide to drive to a place called Ithaca, where you're supposed to meet with friends from the Earth Protection Association you just joined. A perfectly normal thing to do, except there's the boss of a big petroleum company tied up in your trunk. Ithaca starts at the game where you, the player, have to figure out what's going on. From the comfort of your vehicle, you'll be able to call and text Penelope's friends and family. You'll get to know her better as she pretends everything is normal. And as the story is moving forward, you'll gain experience points that will allow you to shape her personality. Depending on your skills, you will pass or fail checks that will open or close new narrative routes. You'll also be able to explore your own thoughts in search for answers about who you really are. Stop in service stations to meet with strangers. Investigate the interior of your car for clues that may have been planted there. Or call mysterious phone numbers to learn info that will shed a new light on the operation you're part of. And in the end, you'll be left with the most complicated question Penelope has ever faced. Will she go all the way and finish what she started? Or will the road change everything? We're not making Ithaca to give answers. We're making it because we're living through questions that feel increasingly hard to avoid. About power, about violence, about the world we live in and how far we're ready to go to defend it. About what still feels possible when nothing seems to work anymore. And we hope Ithaca will be one way to sit with those questions for a while. Carefully and comfortably, from inside a car that keeps moving forward. If that sounds interesting to you, we've just launched a Kickstarter and a Steam page, and we hope to release the game in late 2027. Also, you never know, there might still be a cute horseback riding minigame in there somewhere.
Ever since we first showed this next game, we've been eagerly anticipating its release. Well, have we got some news for you?
Hi there, my name's Will. I'm part of the dev team here at Radical Forge, and we're working alongside the guys over at Crescent Moon Games to bring you Screenbound.
Been waiting to hear something about this.
Moon talked about how they initially came up with the idea for Screenbound and showed off some of the early mechanics. But today I wanted to talk about the narrative and show off some of the design choices we've made in the game.
Finally getting a date for it.
So, for the narrative, you, the player, find yourself in the role of Pavi, on the hunt for her missing mother, Lova. Now, after finding a trans-dimensional device called a Q-Boy amongst her things, you are thrust into another dimension. With the assistance from a questionable guide, Wexler, your job is to traverse the Q realm and solve this land's puzzles in order to figure out what's been happening in this place, where your mother is, and how to bring her home. Design-wise, we've shown a lot of our first cartridges mechanics, where we pay homage to the side-scrolling games of old, trying to encapsulate that feeling of nostalgia and familiarity within the gameplay. Keeping mechanics like head stomping and momentum-based movement really makes you feel like you're playing a game from that era. Recently though, we teased our second cartridge for the game, and this one we wanted to shake things up a little bit and change perspectives from a side-scrolling platform type game to a top-down adventure game reminiscent of the ones from the late 90s, with a whole host of new mechanics, enemies and challenges to overcome. So keep an eye out for more in the coming months. That said, we're happy to announce that the game Screenbound will be coming out for release across all platforms September 10th, 2026.
Hey, not another September game though. There's so much coming out in September.
Grab your controllers and cast your minds back to a simpler time, because it's time to become Screenbound.
This This next game's been making the round at PAX and EVO, and we're excited to show the first gameplay footage. It's from Red Moon Workshop out of Austin, Texas. This is Shot One Fighters.
Hi, Day of the Devs. My name's SB over at Red Moon Workshop in Austin, Texas. Our team's been super hard at work on a brand new type of roguelite, with combat inspired by classic fighting games. So check out the trailer for Shot One Fighters.
Okay, interesting. Hello to anybody joining. Currently watching Day of the Devs. Not the refrigerator.
And that was a trailer for Shot One Fighters. Currently, you guys can wishlist the game on Steam, as well as follow our game on Kickstarter, which is coming very soon. Thank you guys for watching, and we really appreciate the opportunity to be on Day of the Devs. I also want to give a shout out to our community and our fellow devs working tirelessly to make this game a reality. We cannot wait to show you guys what's coming next for Shot One Fighters.
Our next title is from Happy Broccoli Games, a small team based in Berlin who are most well known for bringing us the cozy mystery-solving Duck Detective
Happy
series.
Broccoli.
Their new game offers a different type of mystery to solve, and it's a world premiere. People better watch out, because there's about to be an attempted murder around here. This is Apple Crumble.
All right, Grandma, here we are.
Don't open the door! It's that prick, Ellen.
Hey, Jessatron! How's my favourite niece?
Hello, I'm Annika from Happy Broccoli Games. You may know us from our games such as Duck Detective, The Secret Salami.
I'm the Duck Detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
It's the Salami Bandit!
However, today, I'm very excited to be sharing with you an exclusive first glimpse of our newest title, Apple Crumble. The game is simple. It's your grandma's 84th birthday party, and one of your family members is trying to murder her. Could it be your stressed out mom, your midlife crisis uncle? Your younger sister Millie has been acting weird lately. Just ignore the weird man in your bedroom for now. We at Happy Broccoli Games are big fans of thriller narratives. We've been drawing inspiration from things like Agatha Christie, Knives Out, Mouthwashing, and many more. Reconnect with your dysfunctional family, explore your childhood home, and work out who you can trust before it's time for tea. Apple Crumble is a creepy, cozy walking sim. Rummage through your family's belongings and uncover the secrets they're hiding from you. Apple Crumble is a suspenseful interactive story and will be piping hot out of the oven later this year. We hope you enjoy Grandma's birthday. And remember, everyone is a suspect.
Have you ever dreamt of a game where the main mode of interacting with the world is slapping stuff? Well, your dreams have been answered. Check out this world premiere of Turbo Button's new game, Slap Out of It.
Hi, I'm Nick from Turbo Button, and I'm excited to introduce you to Slap Out of It, our slap and solve adventure game coming to PC and console next year.
Our world is broken. But at Puzzle, we're putting it back together piece by piece. And we want you to join our family of on-demand experts to solve the problems of our paying customers with a personal touch. Think you have what it takes to be a puzzle-solving ninja? A rock star who's not afraid to get your hands dirty? A loner with no friends or family who'll come looking for you? Then reach out and become a Puzz Pal today. That's where you'll apply skills like personal tutor, junk removal, dry docking, commercial plumbing, tech support, caretaking, print-based marketing, whatever the hell this is. We'll slap out of it together.
Slap Out of It is an interactive comedy sandbox filled with silly puzzles inspired by classic point-and-click adventure games. You'll be tasked with exploring a very odd office building, where each floor is a gateway to another world filled with new characters to meet and strange secrets to discover.
You must slap everything.
Slapping is how you interact with everything around you. And just about everything and everyone react to your slaps. You'll also find a bunch of useful items along the way that you can store in your trusty fanny pack. Some items have special uses, but of course, you can slap with every item as well. The more you slap, the more you learn about how the world works. But don't expect everyone to be happy about that.
Our team is dedicated to interactive comedy and celebrating the art of dumb. Up till now, we've been known for making a bunch of silly VR games, but Slap Out of It is our first time stepping away from VR entirely. It builds on some of our past work while exploring lots of new ideas, and it's all meticulously handcrafted to keep you thinking and laughing at the same time. We've spent years iterating, editing, and polishing, and we're so proud to say this is our dumbest game yet. We're also excited to be working with Ben Starr, who joins us now to share a little about what this project means to him.
I don't know who you are, I don't know what you want, but of course I'll do it.
We'll have more news to share about Slap Out of It soon. Thanks for watching.
Please pretend that you'll buy the game by wishlisting now.
We promised you a lot of world premieres, but it's not very often we get to show you sequel, follow-up sort of things. This next one is from our buds over in England, and it features a very familiar cast.
Hello, I'm Gavin Price, studio head at Playtonic Games.
And I'm Chris Sutherland, programming lead. We're absolutely thrilled to be here to introduce you to the next chapter for our favorite buddy duo, Super Ukulele Cards.
Ukulele are back, but this time they've traded the platforming for the starting grid. We're hitting the track in a unique style to give karting fans an experience like no other, one where above all, skill reigns supreme.
With Super Ukulele Kart, we're building a racing game that rewards mastery of its many mechanics, tracks, items and perks. This isn't just a Sunday drive, it's a high-speed, high-skill, pixel-perfect racing showdown. Think of it as the definitive competitive karting adventure. It's just a touch more lizard and bat than your usual Grand Prix.
At Playtonic, our goal has always been to inject a bit of that classic fun and character-driven magic back into the industry. We might be a small team, but we've got a lot of history between us, and as huge karting fans ourselves, we can sense when sometimes things have drifted too far from much of what we believe made those experiences so fun in the first place. Super Ukulele Kart is quick to pick up, but for hardcore genre fans, we're one-upping everything you already know and love from the best karting games and ramping up the skill level even further, with new racing techniques, unleashing outrageous attacks on your opponents and gaining every advantage possible right up to the finish line.
Not only that, we want you to be able to have your karting cake and eat it too. With Super Ukulele Kart, you'll be able to set up races with an unparalleled degree of customization and flexibility, guaranteeing endless ways to compete with your friends to whatever extremes you desire. We can't wait to see you on the track and test ourselves against you too.
Thank you so much for letting us share Super Ukulele Kart with you today. We've been fine-tuning this one for a while, and it's a relief to finally have it out of the garage and into your hands.
If you'd like to support us, please do head over to Steam to follow and wishlist the game. It truly makes a massive difference for us. We'll also be hosting a series of beta tests very soon, so do keep an eye out for how to sign up. We'd love your help in getting this across the finish line and making the game the definitive karting experience.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the starting grid and can't wait to reveal more features soon.
All the way from Poland, we've got some news from the creators of The Invincible.
Oh, hi. We are Starworld Industries, the team behind Into the Fire. It's a Cataclysm extraction survival game where you have to navigate ever-changing terrain, battle against fire and volcanic demons to find and rescue survivors. In order to truly capture the high-stakes pressure, obviously, and fire physics itself, we didn't just read the manuals. We took part in a fire safety training and participated in professional research sessions, and honestly, we are probably the most fire-ready team in the whole industry. You could say, in other words, that we truly know how to handle the heat.
It was supposed to be a quiet trip, but this place was already breaking.
Dust Runner here, back in New Syndra. Nothing settled ground shifting, rocks coming down. You'll feel it soon enough. You know what to look for. Bring it back. Don't stop moving.
Every time we go out there, the island takes a little more. More ground, more paths, more people. And the fire brought more than ash. The locals turned. The cults emerged. And the island fell apart. We bring back whoever we can.
You make the call.
Push further.
I'm going in!
Or turn back.
Dust Runner on final. 30 seconds to RV.
Coming for you! Almost there!
So we keep going back. Into the fire.
Oh my god, not again. Alright, listen everyone, let's put our skills to the test! Evacuate!
No, wait, I gotta put this back!
This next game is the latest in a series of well-known cooperative puzzle platformers. That's right, folks. It's time for another...
Never been seen video game screen.
I don't know about you folks, but he's really trying my patience.
That's not funny.
Once upon a time, in a distant corner of the kingdom, two youngsters stumbled into trouble and unknowingly bound their fate to the realm's greatest heroes.
Who are you two?
They must have somehow tampered with Trine's magic. Are they trying to replace us?
We're just as baffled as you are.
The heroes of Trine are three. Three.
You don't need to convince us. The last thing we want is to be stuck with a trio of fossils.
Here goes.
Hold on, everyone. Watch out.
Don't underestimate us.
That's right. What's that?
It's another magic beastie.
The more they traveled together, the clearer it became that the young siblings had been keeping secrets. Some of them much darker than the rest.
I shall see you soon, heroes.
Put on your detective caps for our next title. Italian developer LKA is known for their atmospheric, character-driven games like Martha is Dead. Their third entry, When Sirens Fall Silent, looks like it's going to be an upgrade of everything they do best. I can't wait to dive into the mystery on this one. Check out When Sirens Fall Silent.
Hi, I'm Luca Darko. I'm the founder and artistic director of LKA Studios, a small 10-person company specialized in deep narrative-based psychological games.
Our first games were The Town of Light and Martha is Dead. When Sirens Fall Silent is our third title. We named this series Storie senza voce, voiceless stories, and through these stories we try to explore forgotten people, voiceless people. We aim to shine a light on their suffering because they deserve to be heard, and also because their stories are still sadly relevant in today's world.
Holy shit, what happened here? You hear that, kid?
I bet he's exaggerating.
Come on, let's get on with it.
When Sirens Fall Silent is a dark psychological thriller with horror undertones set in Italy in the early 1990s. The player takes on the role of Mila, a rookie police officer who is unexpectedly pulled into a major case triggered by the rampage of a serial killer. As the investigation unfolds, Mila becomes increasingly vulnerable, and the boundary between reality and supernatural grows even more blurred. We address many complex and controversial topics that we believe deserve more attention, like human trafficking, addictions, trauma, and misogyny.
That missing girl in the photo. Are we going to save her? It makes me nervous to think she's depending on us.
Yes. I'm sure we'll be the ones to find her. And you will become the new commissioner. Instead of that pathetic little man.
I don't know about that. You like to fantasize, huh?
Characters are at the core of When Silence Falls Silent story, and we are placing a strong focus on character interactions alongside a structured and rich gameplay experience, including branching dialogues, investigation mechanics, exploration, environmental puzzles, and some rather significant surprises.
The UV lamp has shown up large traces of blood. Why did that man bring me here? It must be an important clue.
Oh, that lagoon is cursed.
Based on players' choices, the protagonist's inner fragilities will gradually emerge and significantly change the way the game's story is experienced.
This is a huge evolution for us as a studio, and we really hope you can feel the passion we are putting in this game as we continue to push boundaries and stay true to the DNA that defines LKA games. Thank you very much for watching.
show. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all our sponsors for making this possible. Thanks to all the developers for making and sharing their games with us. And thanks to you for watching. You can go wishlist these games. That really helps the developers. And I hope you enjoyed all the Electro Surprisos. That's the cool one, right? That's what we're going with.
Thank you to our generous sponsors, without whom Day of the Devs would not exist. Battler Games, 47 Communications, the Game Awards, Idea Xbox, Razer, Sony Interactive Entertainment, Summer Game Fest, Thunder Lotus, Unity, Wired Productions, and Xsolla.
If you don't know who Xsolla is, they love indie games and are building a brighter future for the industry we love. They connect all the tools, systems, payments, and web shops for the video games industry. Explore all the things you need to launch, grow, and win with Xsolla.
A super duper special thanks to our pals at Unity. Are you made with Unity? I am.
And a very special thanks to Dose One for all the beats and music in the show. And an extra special thank you to Jeff Keighley for continuing to shine a spotlight on indie games. Day of the Devs is a nonprofit organization that survives and thrives due to generous donations from sponsors, individuals, developers, and publishers. So if you are one of those people and you feel so inclined, we would gladly receive your donation at dayofthedevs.org.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, that's it for me. Yeah. Thank you for everybody who's watched tonight. Thank you anybody who's dropped in. I don't know if I'll raid like in a couple hours. I think I might get some sleep. But don't forget tonight, Wholesome Games. Check my schedule. Try to be there. We can see some wholesome games. Some games that just get us through hard times, and it's so lovely. But yeah, thank you everybody who's dropped in. Let's go through some names. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Ribby. Thank you, Omar. Thank you, Pyro, for the follow, definitely. Thank you, Bill, for dropping in. Thank you to all the lurkers who dropped in. Thank you. Lurkers are the lifeblood, literally, of this. If it wasn't for you, yeah, we wouldn't get our views, we wouldn't get new people, but yeah, thank you for all you lurkers. If you like what you see, give us a follow. To all the people afterwards watching the VODs, if you like what you see, give us a follow. Thank you for watching the VOD. But yeah, we'll raid somebody, but yeah, thank you everyone. Till next time, till later tonight, I'm going to go have some sleep, and I will catch you later. Let's raid somebody. Yep, I'll put up the Wholesome Games for tonight, and we'll see you then.